Scott Bywood here, and I got a question from Kat the other day, and it was about offer versus audience. So what Kat said is that she was at home one day and she saw an ad on the TV, and that ad was for a sushi maker. And even though she doesn't cook, the offer was so good that she ended up buying this sushi maker, and and she actually hasn't used it since. But what this actually shows is that there's three things that really matter three things that scream, because in advertising there's things that whisper, and there's like, let's say, the font of your writing, or the color of the paper you use, and that sort of thing, and there's things that scream. And the things that scream, there's three things. One is the offer. So Kat got that product because the offer was incredible, and she thought, you know what, I'm going to, I can see myself now making some sushi, even though she wasn't the target market. So let's say Kat bought that, but let's say 1,000 people just like Kat who didn't really cook, got shown that, a small percentage of them would buy. But if that was targeted to people who love sushi, so let's say instead, in today's modern world, instead of a TV ad, that was a Facebook ad, and that was targeted to people who love sushi and who made sushi but was struggling with sushi. All of a sudden, if 1,000 people saw that, they might get 70 buyers, whereas if 1,000 of the other target market saw it, they might have got 10 buyers. But still, the offer has a huge impact. The third element is the headline. So you've got three elements to it. One is the offer, one is the target market, and the final one is the headline. And now in today's age, what we've got the ability to do is to really hone in. So if you're selling a sushi machine, hone in on your target market. So one target market is obviously is sushi lovers. Another target market might be, maybe there's some studies done and shown that 12-year-old kids love sushi, so you can target 12-year-old kids. Maybe another target market is people who are in Australia but they're Japanese. So that's from their culture is loving sushi. So you obviously need to do your research to identify that. But the target market, when combined with the offer, is very, very powerful, and then you get attention with it with that right headline. Thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, then hit the like button and leave a comment. And head across to scottbywater.com, where I share regular tips and strategies on how to maximize the return on investment from your marketing budget. I look forward to seeing you over there.